Welcome to Winning Wall Street's Money. Help support my channel. We need to get to 1,000 subscribers pretty much as soon as possible. So then I go live streaming because YouTube policy, they won't let me go live until I have 1,000 subscribers. Thank you to all the folks out there that have subscribed to my YouTube channel. If you have not yet, please take this moment now with helping me. Click subscribe. Next, click the bell. And next, click all. This helps you receive a notification when I post my next videos. Plus, click the thumbs up button and every time you watch my videos. If you got value from this video, if this was helpful, then please consider sharing a small monetary donation to my channel by going below and clicking on either my Patreon or PayPal links. If you join my Patreon page, then you'll get early access to these videos 24 hours before they're posted on the YouTube and lots more. If you prefer just leaving a small tip, click on PayPal. Either way, then you get that warm sense of satisfaction years down the line knowing that you helped me become a successful YouTuber.
Tuesday, September 27th, 4:52 p.m. New York time. The U.S. future market is going to be closing in another 8 minutes. The U.S. stock market's already closed. Do a top down on the futures. What's a top down consist of? Consists of going from the higher time frames to the lower time frames. So I'll mention them as we go through them. So first, we're going to start with the monthly time frame. Each candle is 1 month. Obviously, the month's not over yet, but very close to the end of the month. Looking at a 5-year duration. We're looking at the 30-year bonds, futures /Zulu Bravo. Very important here because it trades inverse. Interest rate yield being one of the same thing. When they go up, the bonds go lower. Look at the current month. New low for the year. Huge trading range. Yep. Took out the low last month here. Took out the low of the year. Down huge. Look, it's the lowest for the past 5 years. US dollar index, monthly, new high, the high for the past 5 years. Strong like bull. US stock market, it's inside the range. It's not at the highs. The highs were made this year, but we are at the lows of this year. Crude oil, also, that was the high of the year. Here's the low. Here's the low of the year. We have not taken out the low of the year yet, but the trend is down. Gold, here's the high of the year. New low for the year. Took out that swing low. Yeah, huge pullback for the gold. Look at this pattern. M shape. Broke the swing low here. Very important. Cryptocurrency. Wow. The high last year already made a new low for the year. It's in bad shape, people. Bad shape, Bitcoin. The euro, also new low for the year. Look at that. The whole year, all sell off. Versus the US dollar, new high. US dollar is the new gold. Japanese yen, also new low. New low for the year. New low for all these years. Big trouble. And the British pound, also a huge sell-off. Took out that swing low 2 years ago and new low. So you just saw the higher time frame. Look at the monthly. Let's take this down to the weekly. Each candle would be a week. Look at the bonds again, weekly. Currently trading below the prior week. Bearish. Yep, so this was the beginning of the year where we actually did like almost like a horseshoe pattern. Then after that, went down hard. Even this minor retracement. Couldn't even get to the midpoint here. Never tested it. Never tested it. Just roll over. And US dollar. Okay. Look at last week. I already labeled the midpoint. And look at that trading range of the last week. Huge. Impulse candle. Almost a solid body. Strong like bull. People here thought it was going to roll over and go lower. No. Super strong there. It's probably the widest trading range of any week here. Amazing. New high for the year already. And the S&P 500 for the weekly. Yep, new low. And crude oil for the weekly. You notice the trading range is getting smaller. Gold, smaller trading range. Yeah, I know it's just Tuesday. The week's not over yet. Bitcoin, look at that, just sloppy consolidation. The euro, smaller trading range. Look at Japanese yen. The only financial instrument so far I've seen has not taken out the higher low last week. Very interesting. And the British pound, okay. Huge trading range, huge wick. Buyers already stepping in here again. Again, the candle's not done for the week yet, but there are buyers coming in. They're willing to put money at risk. Now we're on the daily. Past few days, looking at the bonds, up and bearish, looking for the opportunities to trade bearish. Lots of good trading opportunities saw here. One was here, this impulse move down, when it broke below that, broke below the 127, that was a good trigger to trade bearish. The retracement up here that filled intraday. Today, good opportunities to trade bearish. Oh, US dollar, look at that. Inside candle. So maybe if this closes like that, when it opens back up at 6 p.m., we'll see if there's a break above below for potential entry. But again, look at that on the daily candle. Prior days, huge move up. And the S&P 500. Okay, today we were green for a little while. We made higher, higher, then lower, lower. Now it's on a consolidation phase. Very interesting. Very interesting. If you're a Patreon member, you saw the video I just posted below regarding the correlation for the S&P 500 and the VIX potential trade idea. Crude oil. Again, today we're inside the range. Inside the range of the prior day. Maybe we're going to have a reversal. And gold, same thing. Look at that inside. So we had a consolidation, impulse move down, consolidation. Some of this we'll deal with is dollar. If the dollar pulls back, maybe we'll see gold and crude oil go higher. Not necessarily both of them, or maybe all of them. Look at Bitcoin today. All those buyers were wrong. They got a smackdown right in here. Totally wrong. Same with the euro inside candle. Interesting, because the dollar was not like that, I think. And the daily candle, yen took out the low. He's even more bearish. British pound inside. So zooming in here, it's not done yet. Another 2 minutes. Just looking at the three currencies in the bottom. The yen is the weaker one, with the euro and the pound inside range, same as the dollar. Let's finish this off by looking at the 4-hour intraday on the 4-hour. There we go. Now we're looking at the 30-year bond, ZB. Lots of good trade ideas, events occurred here. One was here. See that big candle? Right below that was a good entry. This was consolidation. Impulse move down. Break that swing low. Good entry. Enter short. And if you did, you made points going down here. Very nice. Label the midpoint there. Let's reduce this because that's pretty much done. There we go. Oops, reduce this. Okay, so there we go. That area got tested, impulse move down. We're through the midpoint there. Couldn't even get back up to retest that. And again, smack down today. Smack down, nice. So one should have been looking, because this is a huge impulse move down. You're looking for a consolidation, potential retest the midpoint. Never made it up there. Never made a retest, but this consolidation alone, and that candle there was giving confirmation, top till, rejecting 127. Yeah, it could have went short. As soon as it broke the low of that, you would have had big gains. Closed it, you would have had nice profits. Nice. Good setups I've seen for the past few days on the bonds. US dollar, interesting. Look at this huge consolidation we got going on here. The impulse move up here, and this is all consolidation, which is interesting because we just saw how the other candle's going. So this may be a potential coming up to retest, fill, and then going to roll over. Again, if it rolls over, shows you which currencies you might want to trade on the upside, and same with which commodities. Yeah, this is a telling story. But if we had to break out to the upside, we could see those other currencies go lower in commodities. So you set alerts, set price alerts. And the S&P 500 futures, same thing, massive consolidation. Let's just put this price levels. There we go. Massive consolidation the past few days. Huge bearish engulfing candle. Bottoming tails. Potential buyers coming in here. Crude oil. Yeah, a lot of topping tails on the top rejecting it. But they're getting retested. Each one's getting retested. Gold. It's even worse than crude oil. And look at that last 4-hour candle bar here on the Bitcoin. Huge sell-off, all panic. Just pump and dump game cryptocurrency. The euro. Just the past few days, tight consolidations of these currencies. Japanese yen, real thin trading range, but it's still rolling over, going lower. And the British pound. So that was an impulse move over, up, down, massive retracement, consolidation. Yep. So again, still leaning bearish bias, but short-term opportunities for trades there. So now you have a bigger perspective of the broad markets. It's not just about the stock market. No, broad markets. Many thanks for watching. Thank you, as always, for spending just a little bit of your time with me. If you've gotten value from this video, if this was helpful, then please consider sharing a small monetary donation to my channel by going below and clicking on my PayPal or Venmo. You can leave a small tip. If you don't want to share financial support, no problem. Just click the like and subscribe and leave a comment, please.